back-to-back, baby. Can't no one here see us. Stomach it all time, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. Yeah, you got veins. I respect whole veins. Tell them get low.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see who rules the skies in tonight's battle. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
I think this game is quite interesting in the fact that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks in the passing game, and obviously that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Glendale. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
I just love watching Kyler Murray play quarterback, Mike, because it just reminds you that they come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, to be this small, but this fast and have that much arm talent, you just don't see that combination very often, let alone in the NFL. But we are now more than a year removed from that knee injury. I think he's ready to prove that he was worth that #1 overall pick just a few seasons ago, and he considers himself one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL now that he's fully healthy again. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll go again here to Connor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Push him down the field. Our time to shine. You sits on this drive.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Back deep is Jalen Darden. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple of years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just kept working on his craft. And next thing you know, he gets an opportunity with a new team, makes the most of it, and he's now solidified himself as a bona fide franchise quarterback in this league.
Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll motion over Metcalf. A 2nd down throw for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Try and run it with Walker. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. No score, defense! Here's a handoff to Walker. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Play some D out there, fella.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Off the play fake, it's Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now a 3rd and 2. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Smith. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Go, defense. Make us proud. Ball defense. Let's go. Hold them.
From the gun, it's Gina. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Third down, they go with Walker, and he's in! Kenneth Walker Touchdown, Seahawks. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
He's got more where that came from. All right. That's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. We'll take that. Thank you.
Yeah, keep it up.
Just another day in the office.
All right.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. DJ Dallas now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Cardinals offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. We talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling.
All right, let's control the clock here.
On the game, this is Connor. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's shred them on this drive, boys.
It'll work Connor in the middle here. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go out there.
From the gun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Murray gonna fire this one out to Harrison. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll go right back to Connor. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. Murray looking to throw. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Points on the board.
Again, it'll be Connor. He is in. James Connor. Touchdown, Cardinals.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Jalen Darden now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw.
Recognizing Utilizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
On second down, Smith. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, Smith. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. That's complete to lock it outright. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Come to the line now on second and 2.
Let's get a hold of him.
They run with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9. Here's Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Myers now to add the PAT.
Dusty in here.
It's up and through. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
We are in it to win it.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Dallas. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cards offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
On this drive.
Keep pushing that rock down the field.
Plant. It's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
This defense is asleep. Take it all away.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To throw again is Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And a short game there, down only to the 48.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing. I'm a switch speed.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Get pay dirt, fellas. Woo! Keep going.
Murray will throw. Back to the right side, up by McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A gain there of 27 yards.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Conner. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Let me tell you, after the game, he should have come up with that one. He does it, and now 3rd down comes up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is a really common play call in these real third and long situations in the NFL, Mike. You're trying to count on the defense either selling out on a blitz and catch them on the screen or playing super soft, get some blockers out in front and catch them off guard. In this case, they do neither. What you don't expect is the quarterback to be taken down for a sack.
So, 4th down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So, Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. Here comes a return from the 5.
I'm deep.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back set to go once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Smith. Metcalf coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. Open man is Jake Bobo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Smith. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. And this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Special teams touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cardinals offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10.
Side defense. Let's get juiced.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet it just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Dudes, let's make a play here. Come on, baby. Play, boys. All right, let's go.
You can't keep up with our attack. Let's go right now. Feel it. Let it. Throw it. Doesn't matter what the catch.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Seahawks offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10.
Defense, a no-score zone right here. No-score zone.
Let's go, defense. Make us proud.
First down.
Bring it over to the offense.
Lock him up right here one time.
Football defense. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Gino. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
One final throw before the break. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half for the former Spartan, Kenneth Walker. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters. These 2 teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8. On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Time to shine, defense. Time to shine.
Here's Walker. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll come up on a second down and 8. The tight end Fant in motion. They go play action with Smith. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they had a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Cardinals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Make some good calls.
From the gun, it's Murray. This pass is caught by Greg Gorch. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down.
Able to break and tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here to Connor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Pushing that rock down the field.
They'll try and run for this with Connor. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Run it in for a touchdown!
On play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, keep him guessing.
Murray looking to throw. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these plays in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Stop is made by Jaron Reed. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Light him up, hero.
Power run inside. Here's Connor. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
Man, I'm gonna put that jersey on.
Do better than this.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3.
Together, all keep it together. Oh,
Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. A pickup of 12 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
keep him guessing offense. Let's show him what we are made of.
1st down throw for Murray. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man?
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Kyler Murray, touchdown, Arizona. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Prater on to attempt the extra point.
Good time, focus.
It's up and good. And the Cardinals will come back to tie things at 17.
Make it count. Get down there and make a big hit.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. A couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chain. Now, Jonathan Gannon not sure here about that call, and he wants them to take another look.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. Off the play fake. Smith. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense, just turned out to be a better threat.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Gino to throw. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the pistol, Smith. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The defender defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think unfortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Seriously, just disgraceful.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will go up by 7.
Thank you. Bring it home, boys. We got this. More where that came from.
Bring it home, boys. We got this.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. To return is Greg Dortch. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Fellas,
Keep them chains moving, oh!
Keep pushing the rock down the field.
Second down, Murray. Quick throw, taken in.
That came from baby!
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Big play coming up. This is third down.
All right, let's control the clock here.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense, Geno Smith, getting ready for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. This drive starts on the ground with Walker, trying to find somewhere to move forward. loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Once again, it's Walker. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
You can't move the ball in our defense. Watch the middle. Defense, make him feel it, baby. Let's go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Stop. Take the ball back.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now the point after try for Myers. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
This another day now.
That's how it's done. We are in it to win it.
Thank you. Yeah, all right. Bring it home, boys. We got this.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Dallas. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Now Murray on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Murray to throw on 2nd down. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. That one incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They go play action with Murray. Caught downfield by Harrison. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And for that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Make him jump offside!
Who has an offense? We have an offense.
Again, it's Murray. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Greg Dortch, touchdown Cardinals. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now Prater can tack on the extra point.
Shake him up.
The kick is good. And the Cardinals will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return is Darden. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Hold him on the line. Defense are weak. Points on this drive.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on second down, Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
They'll run here with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
The tight end Fant in motion. They'll go play action. It's Smith. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And he's taken down there.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Gino. He's going to keep it himself. Gino's been around, knows how to slide and get out of harm's way after picking up the first down.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead.
People are getting paid.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Way to make the flag.
That's how it's done. We are in it to win it.
Another day to win it. The owner's happy with that one. That's what we do.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Dortch now to return it.
You know what it is. Take it to the house.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Yeah, let's make some good plays today.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, we got more where that came from.
On play action, Murray under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving. It's Walker. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Start to shine, defense! I believe in you, D!
They run with Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Glendale.